Hello. Welcome guys. Welcome back to my stream. आज हम लोग गेंशिन खेलना स्टार्ट करने वाला। I mean बहुत टाइम के बाद मैंने वापस से गेंशिन स्टार्ट किया। बीच में मैंने छोड़ दिया था कुछ टाइम के लिए बिकॉज ऑफ सम कारण टाइम नहीं मिल रहा था, तो बीच में मैंने छोड़ दिया था। तो आज फिर सुन रहा हूँ कि गानी एंड समथिंग का कुछ लीक्स वीक्स आ रहे हैं, तो सोचा कि वापस से करके देखते हैं। तब तक प्रीमो जेम्स अपने इकट्ठे करते हैं। बहुत कम ही हो गए हैं बीच में। लास्ट टाइम मेरे साथ स्कैम हो गया था बहुत भयानक वाला। इतना गंदा स्कैम हुआ कि मेरे को मिला ही नहीं विश करने पे। मैं क्या ला रहा था लास्ट टाइम? आई थिंक लास्ट टाइम कौन से कैरेक्टर आया था, भूल रहा हूँ मैं। कौन सा वो कैरेक्टर था? क्या छोड़ो, जो भी हो। चलो हम सब स्टार्ट करते हैं। हमारा मैप्स स्टार्टिंग करते हैं हम सब अपना डेली वर्क से। ओके। हेलो एवरीवन, जो वापस आए हैं उनको हेलो। कौन बच्ची बच गई? डैडी जोंगली इज कमिंग टू सेव यू। वेट बेबी डॉल, वेट। अरे इसको भी बीच में आना है नहीं? हाँ? Untouchable. क्या रे, क्या इन्हें आवा? बाय बाय। या तो मेरे पास काइंड ऑफ का ये वाला मैं टीम ज़्यादा मेनली यूज़ करता हूँ, काइंड ऑफ मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, यस। और उसके बाद जब कभी ऐसा हुआ तो मैं कर लेता हूँ कुछ और चूज़। नईडा भी है मेरे पास, क्या वो विजडम आर्कन, राइट? आर्कॉन, सॉरी, नॉट आर्कन। डोंट गो ऑन माई वर्ड्स गाइस, समटाइम्स ऊपर नीचे हो जाते हैं। अरे मेरे माउस में डबल क्लिक इशू आने लगा। क्या मजाक है। Defeat the Eye of Storm. Let's go. काजुआ यार बड़ी मिन्नतों से मुझे मिला था। उसके लिए मैंने इतना फार्म किया था, प्रीमोजियम से इतना फार्म किया था कि क्या ही बोलूँ मैं। आय हाय, दुख दर्द पसीना सब लगा दिया था मैंने। हट जा। डीलुक माई, आई थिंक मेरा मेन DPS है मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम के लिए। बीच में मैं आया का भी यूज़ करता था मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम, जब कभी मेरे को क्लियर करना होता है रूम्स, तभी यूज़ करता मैं। एक टाइम के लिए तो मैं येलान और आई मीन क्या बोलते हैं इसको, आई थिंक येलान है उसका नाम। तो वो यार मेरे को चाहिए था। एक चीज़ मेरे को था इश्यूज है इस गेम में, दिल बहुत तोड़ता है गेम। में कुछ कैरेक्टर से बाधे अधूरे हैं। उतना चेक बॉक्स नहीं है कुछ। हट जा छोटे। अरे मर जाओ बे। Right now I have stacked my adventure rank to 50 because I don't wanna like ज़्यादा आगे बढ़ने का भी लाइक मैंने सोचा नहीं, आराम से जाएंगे स्टैकअप करके एक ही बार डायरेक्ट बूम या 60। I think what is that I am aiming for right now. तो कमेंट में बताओ गाइस कौन कौन लोग गेंशिन के बारे में जानते हैं, कौन कौन लोग नहीं जानते हैं, कौन कौन लोग खेलते हैं, जो लोग खेलते हैं उन सब के क्या AR है यार, बताओ मेरे को भी बताओ। आई एम इंटरेस्टेड टू नो लाइक ये गेम यार बहुत ज़बरदस्त है, लाइक दिस काइंड ऑफ गेम व्हाट वी डिज़ायर टू प्ले फ्रॉम watching the animes, they live in this world like thing. अरे अरे रास्ता खाली करो। अरे
The wind knows me. Time to go.
तेरे को नचनिया दूंगा। Untouchable, untouchable. तो कौन सा है ये? डिफीट 10। आई थिंक हमें यहाँ से डैडी सॉन्गली बन के जाना। यस लेट्स गो बॉयज, लेट्स गो। ओए 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 ओए, ऐसे नहीं ऐसे नहीं ऐसे नहीं, यहाँ पे ये हरामी। ओहो हमेशा भूल जाता मैं, इधर मारना नहीं चाहिए था। अरे उसको मत मार, अरे पागल। चल रे हट जा। इधर आ भाई। कल कल ना ब्रो, कल।
One with nature.
Just like we rehearsed.
Into the wind. Time to go.
अब एक कहाँ है और एक ये है आई थिंक, राइट फॉर द हार्बिंजर्स। ओके आई थिंक और तो नहीं है ना यहाँ पे। आई थिंक सब हो गया। या यहाँ चलते हैं। जो वहीं टीपी कर लेना चाहिए था क्या? टेलीपोर्टेशन यहाँ से यहाँ उड़ के आ सकते थे वैसे हम सब। लेकिन अगर वहाँ पे बंद हो तो पता नहीं, खैर छोड़ो यहीं चलते हैं। अब 100 मीटर तो भाग ही सकते हैं भाई। भागो भागो, मिनट ले लेता हूँ। ओह अच्छा ये है। ओके ओके
Here comes trouble.
हटा हो।
The wind knows me. I will end you.
कल
One with nature.
कल आना। अभी निकलो। तू रहे तू इधर।
Solidify!
The wind knows me.
चलो तुम भी निकलो अब तो जल्दी जल्दी। अरे गाजर मिला मेरे को।
It's time for a flash free.
बढ़िया फ्लैश फ्री निकल। ए
Stabilize.
डैडी जोंबी को तो कोई नहीं तंग करेगा। हाँ आई थिंक हमारा आज का तो हो गया डेली कमीशन। यस आज का डेली कमीशन हो गया। हेल कर लेते थोड़ा।
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
ए ठहर जा भाई। Okay, our collie has her ability. Just let me grab today's adventure rewards of mine. After that we will continue to the story which I have left. जो पहले ही छोड़ के आ गया मैं साडी गली। अरे पागल।
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Thank you.
Ad Astra.
Let me take my characters back from घूम घाम के आना। Okay, I think सब हो गया। Yes, everything is done. Let's see some new things which we have. Okay, ये क्या है? Okay. और it is our battle pass जो कि इस गेम में भी है। So चौक नंबर। हाँ ये वाला इवेंट कर लेते हैं अपन सब जल्दी से। फ्री के प्रीमोजेम्स मिल जाएंगे। चलो चलो पहले सीड फिर लैम्प फिर मिंट फिर सीड फिर मिंट। नाइस। सी आई एम अ ग्रेट शेफ गाइस। पहले सीड लैम्प मिंट सीड मिंट। once more seed lamp mint seed mint. Oh yes, challenge completed. Nice. And we have the last one. Okay, नमक 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 ब्लू वाला और ये फूल पता नहीं जो भी है। नमक नमक लैम्प ब्लूबेरी लैम्प। हे उसके बाद फिर से नमक नमक नमक। अरे लैम्प ब्लूबेरी और ये फिर लैम्प। ध्यान किधर है मेरा? क्या हो गया? अब मैं और दो और चाहिए। ये 9 घंटा में अनलॉक होगा, ये 1 दिन में अनलॉक होगा। चलो आओ तब तक प्रीमोजेम्स ले लेते हैं। अच्छे अच्छे लूट्स। अब बस ये बचे हैं। अच्छा टेस्ट भी तो करवाना है। टेस्ट में बेस्ट मम्मी और एवरेस्ट। टेस्ट रन भी कर लेता हूँ। प्रीमोजेम्स तो मिलेंगे फ्री के। ओहो ऑप्शन है। ये भी मेरे को चाहिए था, लेकिन जब फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने गेम खेलना चालू किया था तो आई थिंक मैं उस समय बहुत लेट हो चुका था, ये जा चुकी थी उस टाइम पे।
Unleash! Boba, get them!
बाबा
Manifest!
you little misses, get out from my sight.
Do your master's bidding!
चलो जल्दी
Obey!
Lisa, come.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Let's swap things up a little. Come a little.
Eat this!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Boom bam boom.
Manifest! Cryo-ink!
चलो बाय बाय बाय।
Cool it.
Nice and spicy!
Oh, we won guys, we won। जो कोई भी स्ट्रीम पे है वो लाइक करो यार, अगर स्ट्रीम पसंद आए तो लाइक करो, इंजॉय करो। उसके बाद वैसे भी इंजॉय कर सकते हो, इट्स फॉर योर चॉइस। तुम्हें अगर पसंद आए तो इट्स ऑल अपॉन यू, और अगर सपोर्ट करना चाहो तो कर सकते हो, एंड उसके लिए थैंक्स पहले। हाँ, वी हैव आयाका ऑल्सो। ये मेरे को आज तक नहीं मिल पाया, सुक्रोज नहीं मिला मेरे को। मीका ये आई थिंक नया कैरेक्टर, बीच में मैंने जब गेम छोड़ा था तब की कैरेक्टर आई थिंक। ये नहीं, आओ आयाका से खेलते हैं। आयाका का ये लाइक रनिंग चीज़ मेरे को सबसे मस्त लगता है। ये वो ज़मीन के अंदर मैं बर्फ बन के दौड़ सकता हूँ कहीं भी, गायब होके। जादू जादू। स्टैमिना थोड़ा सा बढ़ने दो। Now let's start. Barbara heals, Ayaka this,
My apologies!
and we gonna burn them every piece of thing. Xianglin, come
Into the fire! You're toast! Whirling snow!
and we gonna jump.
Nice and spicy! My apologies!
चलिए बाय बाय।
Kamisato art! Sometsu!
आयाका वैसे फास्ट है, बहुत फास्ट है यार। और अच्छे से उसको आर्टिफैक्ट्स लगा के मॉड करो तो लाइक वो भी एज अ सेकेंड DPS बन सकती है। शी हैज़ अ लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल माय फ्रेंड्स। So if you can pull her from the wish and you got lucky, then consider yourself lucky guys. She is kind of like very nice cryo damage dealer, sword damage dealer, I mean I forgot to say she uses sword. ये क्या है? Tapping Mika's elemental to allow him to fire a first arrow that can pierce through enemy opponents. अच्छा ओके। अरे ओ मस्त लगता है वैसे, लौंडा देखने में मस्त है। इसे क्या होता है? Like we can aim, nice. What is this dude? Oh ये पोलम यूज़ करता है, ओके। अच्छा 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 आई थिंक लाइक हम इसका जब वो होल्ड ई वाला यूज़ करते हैं तो जस्ट लाइक काजुआ का वो उड़ने वाला एबिलिटी है, तो उससे हम सब कुछ वो मिलता है, थोड़ा सा बोनस मिलता है, लाइक स्पीड बूस्ट समथिंग मिलता है। तो इसमें भी आई थिंक कुछ ऐसा ही है। लेट्स सी।
Final warning.
Odds reveal that I'm a rock!
ये अभी तक का सबसे मस्त एनिमेशन लगता है मेरे को। Like you can become a literally wolf. Like Power Rangers वाली vibes आती है एक बंदे से.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
चलो भाई.
Boo down. Go, go, pew, pew.
Lighting cover fire.
Salt
Now's
का
our chance.
Salt से क्या हुआ? I didn't get that. क्या हुआ इसको से? Hello जी मयंक भैया जी. Hello जी. Hello.
Engaging. Let's keep going, team.
Okay, ये थोड़ा सा heal करता है. Kind of. नहीं heal तो ये इसका आयोना का है. इसका attack boost मिलता है I think.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Nice. उससे उसको आई थिंक अटैक बूस्ट मिलता है इस बंदे को. सुक्रोज चाहिए था. आज तक सुक्रोज नहीं मिला मेरे को. देखिए भी उसकी तरह अच्छा एओ डैमेज देती है. लाइक क्राउड कंट्रोल ये बंदी है बहुत अच्छा करती है. ओह ये इम्यून.
Stand clear.
You're in for a little shock.
Come here
Let's
guys.
spark things up a little.
This one will be frozen in time.
सही सुक्रोज से क्राउड कंट्रोल बहुत इजी हो जाता है. सिर्फ चाहिए मेरे को लेकिन मिलता ही नहीं. लास्ट टाइम भी आया ट्राई किया था मैंने. लास्ट टाइम भी नहीं मिला. उससे पहले भी आया था. उससे पहले भी ट्राई किया था. उससे पहले भी नहीं मिला.
I'm here.
ये हमारी बिल्ली मौसी है.
I'm a rock.
Dodge this.
Come a little closer.
Cool it.
Pew, pew. Yeah.
Dodge this.
डायना का शील्ड इतना कुछ खास नहीं है. Rather compare than if you compare to Zhongli. Okay, my daddy Zhongli.
Pew, pew. Look at you, Boo down.
Cool it.
ये कौन मारता है रे?
Dodge this.
I'm a rock.
Come a little closer.
जा.
Oh, so sorry.
चलो निकलो अब. आया वैसे स्वैग वाला बंदा है. डालो ना अच्छी है बट शील्ड कैपेसिटी उसको उतना नहीं हो पाता. आई मीन जहाँ तक मैंने देखा है. अब कोई उसको लाइक उस टाइप से मॉड कर दे तब तो वो बात अलग है. बट अदर देन डैट मैंने तो नहीं देखा ऐसा. ये भी हो गया. ये भी करना है. ये सब हटाओ. स्टोरी मोड खेलते हैं. आओ स्टोरी करते हैं. स्टोरी बहुत बचा हुआ है मेरा. तो हमें यहाँ चलना होगा। ये क्या है? ये क्या है? बहुत सारे रिक्वेस्ट आ गए भाई। प्लेस बेट नियर थंडर साकुरा। This temple, you wonder how much progress is making. आओ देख लेते हैं quest.
I still have a lot.
Preservis बहुत ही अच्छा बंदा था। He died, guys. He died. ज़ॉम्बी बन के जाते हैं, थोड़ा कूल लगेगा, अच्छा भी लगेगा। लाइक जियो और कौन जाएंगे मिलने के लिए तो क्या रे बताओ। This is turning into quite a project. Suppose you didn't die. Let's see this, but only I thought. This was the oxygen, but not a teacher. We dragged me off by my dreams. Okay. So we had supplies today. Okay. We'll make a move. It's number. I think हम सबको जाके लेके आना पड़ेगा. I think. Yeah, मेरे को लगा ही था. या तो सामान मंगवाता बंदा या तो फिर बैंड बजवाता. हाँ, मैं एक सेकंड के लिए चिड़िया पकड़ रहा था. As for what, चिड़िया मार सकते, पकड़ नहीं सकते हम सब. आ जाओ छोटू, इधर आओ. यहाँ पे टेम्पल्स बन रहे हैं और तुम लोग को इंडस्ट्री सुन रही है. चलो निकलो. Pick it up, don't come near us and in the picture. But there I what have you done to offend you? It is through temple restoration project. Okay. ये कैसा कैमरा एंगल आ गया भाई. तेरा अलग चलता नहीं, लुक्का छिपी. इधर आओ, जाओ. लुक्का छुपी बहुत हुई. अरे इससे तो भूल ही गया क्या होता था. ऐसा आई थिंक स्टैचूज को एक्टिवेट करते थे. यहाँ पे छोटी 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 खड़े नहीं कह रहे तुम सब.
Another stabilize. I got careless.
भाग यहाँ से.
Picked the wrong test subject.
यही करते रह जाओगे. कोई भी पीट के चला जाएगा. Okay. Good fortune. Okay. ये कहाँ मिला? अच्छा वो है ही मेरे पास. हाँ आई एम वेरी बिग कलेक्टर गाइस. बहुत चीज़ मैं कलेक्ट करता हूँ. लाइक जो मैं उठा लेता हूँ, सब चीज़ उठाते रहता हूँ. You never know कि कब किस चीज़ की ज़रूरत पड़ जाए. चलो होप ये मंदिर अच्छे से बन जाए जल्दी. और कौन सा क्वेस्ट बचा हुआ है अपना, आओ देखे ज़रा. ये तो हो नहीं पाएगा आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट क्योंकि कैरेक्टर पहले से इन्वॉल्व है. गो टू कौन सा कैरेक्टर है वो? कैथरीन विल कंप्लीट द क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट ऑफ कंटामिनेशन वॉइस. ओके हैंग आउट वाला नहीं हुआ है, ये भी करना है. यू एंड 5 कम टू ग्रैंड विचार. चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं. Let's start the story, guys. Let's see. Last time हमने जो कैथरीन को छोड़ा था वो कैसी है?
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like another.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidia Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidia Forest seems to have become contaminated.
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region. The Avidia Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation. Even if all you can do is stop the contamination from spreading, that will still save many people.
We will do, guys.
This is forest business. Maybe Tainari will know something. Let's go find him.
हाँ याद आ गया मेरे को. लास्ट टाइम मैं वांडरर और रेलिन शोगन को ट्राई कर रहा था विश करके करने के, लेकिन नहीं हो पाया गाइस. उस दुख दर्द पीड़ा में मैंने गेम को कुछ टाइम के लिए छोड़ दिया था. हाँ गान्यू में भी सेम चीज़ हुआ था. गान्यू को भी मैं करते रह गया, नहीं मिल पाया. नहीं था कैथरीन, नहीं था.
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion. Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
Like I said, guys, हमको पता था ये नहीं था.
It's not like you
Yes.
could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy. Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
नहीं का voice by
We understand that point now.
प्यारी सी.
Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me. What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha. Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
So to hai.
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui. We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads? We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into...
चलो आज हम सब भी स्कॉलर्स बनेंगे, पढ़ाकू आदमी बनेंगे आज हम सब भी। अरे अब देखते हैं पढ़ाकू लोगों की क्या कहते हैं उसको, रूम्स कैसे होते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे वो मोस्टली काम करते हैं अपना। ले इतना छोटा
Traveler? It is you!
अरे ये तो वो है स्टार्टिंग वाली जब हम सब फर्स्ट टाइम यहाँ पे आया था।
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called? Satyavada life? Oh, I see.
Satyavada
right,
life,
we're
it's
old
kind of
friends.
taken from, I
You've
think
come
it's
at just
taken
the
from
right
the
time. Ever since I've
our
come here, hardly anyone has
Hindi
even talked to
mythology,
me.
Indian mythology.
Asia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
अच्छा
You did it! Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that
अरे भाई
was.
दौरा पड़ रहा है क्या इसको, ऐसे हिल क्यों रही है?
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Okay. अब वो नया डिवाइन कौन है?
You can do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
करना तो होगा भाई,
Hold
पता
on.
तो करना पड़ेगा।
I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
ओह, जादुई रोमांचक सफर पे निकलेंगे हम सब। गाइस हाथ
Ready?
पकड़ लो। अरे चालू हो जा। वाओ।
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
ये तो
My
वॉन्डरर
theory
है।
will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god, my creator.
Rare and Shogun. She
Value
never
and strength
betrayed you,
above
bro.
all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human, My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
गेंशिन का आर्ट वर्क भाई क्या बोलूँ, बहुत ज़बरदस्त है.
Powerless before his
Animation भी.
mortality. He broke his promise to
तो
me.
इसमें उसका गलती नहीं था भाई, इंसान है वो.
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
पागल हो गया
There is
क्या
no
ये?
need to fear.
हेलो भाई,
The
हेलो
pain
हेलो.
will be brief.
बहुत दिन के बाद आए.
Your era is coming to an end.
क्या हाल चाल? अरे कैसा मुंह बन गया इसका.
What was that?
This is neither the great lustre nor the kingdom such constance. Yeah.
Did we actually just see the Balladeer's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
वही तो भाई, कहाँ थे तुम बताओ. तुम तो उस वैल्वेंट के लाइव स्ट्रीम के बाद से तो गायब ही हो गए भाई.
That Hypatia was talking about.
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god. Such a noble will.
नोबल विल कहाँ से दिख रहा है इसको? पागल है क्या? रिवेंज है उसके अंदर भरा हुआ. हेट्रेड है.
Chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and
ये
merciful
कनेक्ट
God.
हो गई है क्या? काइंड
Please
ऑफ लाइक.
grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
उठ जाओ,
You.
सुबह हो गई.
Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
पागल हो गई है क्या तुम? हमको नहीं लगता पागल हुई है तुम. तो चिल मार. क्या हो गया इसको? कहाँ चली गई? डिप्रेशन तो नहीं हो गया?
Something isn't right.
क्या क्या सही नहीं है? ये क्या है? अटैक हो रहा है गाइस. पकड़ो. एक सेकंड, मार दिया इसको. मर गई सच में? अच्छा ये तो जिंदा है. ओह, कॉन्शियसनेस का ट्रैप हो गया जैसा कि इसने बोला था. आई सी यू. ओए होए, क्या विलेनस पोज में लौंडा अपना. नाइस, आई लाइक द डिजाइन. नाइस. एक सेकंड, हम कहाँ हैं भाई? एक मिनट, गेम से वापस भाग
Are
के
you
कैसे आया
okay,
यहाँ पे?
Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different.
Oh, the traveler's back?
It's
Nahida
just
was
me,
controlling
bro.
your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
अरे यार
After
कैथरीन,
that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places?
yes.
You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore."
जैसा कि मैंने
Even in
बोला
a
था.
moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
एक कोड है.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a
पाइमन
moonless
बुद्धू है.
night, a shower
थोड़ी सी तो
of
बुद्धू है
starlight
पाइमन.
can still drown out illusions and lies.
नहीं प्यारी है फिर भी पाइमन.
Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination
Of
at the
Sub-Zero
Sub-Zero Festival.
Festival.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
I think illusions and lies refer to the Archimedia plans. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. The moon refers to Naida.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be...
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yes, buddy.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project,
Hello guys,
the sages
hello.
were always secretive about its
Welcome
scope
to my
and
stream.
goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Yes, buddy.
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Yes.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
Aru
Now
village.
that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation. The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru.
Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Yes, yes,
From
we
your
are.
description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to. Then,
बहुत टाइम
what
अभी
is
कर
the
सकते हैं अपन
connection
सब.
between creating a new god and restoring Ermin's soul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Apasia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be the
Caravan
fastest route.
Rabat. कितना मस्त
Come
लगता
find me
सुनने
here
में.
if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
The gods gaze back. I'm playing on my phone, so it takes 5 to 10 minutes every day. This is my friend, which we met online. He's a very nice guy. जब मैं नया आया था तो he teaches me like the basics of Genshin and all.
But where are those who share the memory?
तो हमें चलना है किधर? उधर. ओह, यहाँ का तो मैंने ओपन ही नहीं किया है रे लड़का. कैसे नहीं ओपन किया मैंने? पहले तो इधर जाना पड़ेगा, तो ओपन करना पड़ेगा. ये नया तरीका है उड़ के जाने का. पकड़ लो, चलो. I think we are getting off track. I mean like इधर जाना. तो देखते हैं वहाँ जाके. अरे फूल ले लेते हैं. फूल लेके ऊपर चलते हैं. अरे आ जाओ. यहाँ से चढ़ सकते तो हैं, तो चढ़ जाएंगे हम सब. और यहाँ से चलते चलते कट जाए रास्ते. कहाँ जा रहे हो भाई? ये क्या हुआ? लॉल, तो कुछ कट सी ना है. एक मिनट, लेट मी कलेक्ट. वही बोलो भाई, क्या बात है? बताओ बताओ. शूम बे यू जस्ट हंटेड. क्यों नहीं भाई, ले लो ले लो, कोई दिक्कत. समझ रहे हैं हम कौन सा होता है. बहुत अजीब है भाई. Oh no. Shift kit. New. I'm sure what's pretty. ठीक है ठीक है. कितना बोलता है भाई तुम? ये बाद में करेंगे. अभी मेन हमारा ये है स्टोरी. स्टोरी पे फोकस करेंगे हम सब. ये कहाँ से आ गया बे तू?
Solidify!
One with nature. That hurts.
Stabilize!
The wind knows me.
हट जाए
Solidify.
कितना गोली मारता है ये
One with nature.
तो भाई यहाँ से
Time to go.
पका जिस भाई तुम तो उड़ता ही फिरूं इन हवाओं में कहीं या मैं जो इन हवाओं में कहीं चलो इस फूल को ले लेते हैं फिर चलते हैं यहाँ से हमें उधर जाना है तब इधर क्यों आ रहा है ये क्लेम कर लेता है ये ट्रेजर उसके बाद चलता है ये लैग क्यों है एक सेकंड के लिए हेलो गाइस
Another time. Stabilize.
आओ इधर आओ
Into the wind.
Should replace my hammer.
इधर तो आओ कहाँ जा रहे हो
I got careless.
केरलेस हो तो भुगतो तुम भी निकलो उड़ता कबूतर बन के फेंका गया बेचारा
It comes.
Better than nothing.
अरे नट मिला मेरे को नट तो अंधेरा क्यों है भाई यहाँ पे कहाँ है टेलीपोर्टेशन के लिए किधर है यहाँ तो दिख नहीं रहा भाई इधर ओके ये तो नया शहर है यार कुछ इधर आ ही नहीं है उड़े उड़ते चलो भैया
We finally made it to Caravan Reebok. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside.
Ooh,
is
nice,
it
nice.
Enough gawking.
अरे I'll
Come
help
on,
them.
follow me.
Huh?
ये कहाँ से पीछा कर रहा था भाई
Over here.
Oh, Haytham went that way. Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
I am first I am first I am first guys I am first अरे ये तो फिर वही mercenaries था
What the? Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were just here.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
पाइमन को पता होना चाहिए भाई वो उड़ता
There's
है
no need to
देखते
thank
रहता
me.
है
I've
उसको
never
पता करना
cared to
चाहिए
keep
था
track
भाई
of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al Haytham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders!
इतना नौटंकी करता पाइमन.
So you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in Sage's big
I have
project?
no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Oh.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
हमको तो याद भी नहीं है, बहुत पहले किए थे मैं, भूल गया मैं. World forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
See, I'm a voice.
But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own.
तबे पूछा क्यों?
Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
चलो भाई चलो.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
उड़ते हुए कितना मत लगता है. यहाँ पे कुछ चीलिंग नहीं है ना, आई थिंक. चलो आड़ू दे चलते आड़ू. ओह आड़ू विलेज के पास है मेरे पास. चलो गुड नाइस. We can go there, guys. We can go there.
Before us lies Aru Village,
bye.
the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else.
फिर कुछ कांड होने वाला आई थिंक, बिकॉज जहाँ कट सीन वहाँ कांड. कांड या समथिंग कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा, कुछ अनएक्सपेक्टेड सा. हाँ देखो कोई तो गया. ये कौन है? अरे तो साइनो है. ये एक तरह से रेजर है काइंड ऑफ. भाई फास्ट है भाई, बहुत फास्ट है बंदा.
Sino. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
अरे
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Haytham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Haytham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
Oh, nice.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Diya.
Wait, Dia?
Sorry, Diya. हाँ क्यों भूल गया स्पेलिंग इसका.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds. Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoosh.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is it...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us!
अरे इसका नाम भूल रहा हूँ क्या नाम है इसका तो
Let's get over
Candace.
That sounded like Candace.
हाँ yeah Candace.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
अरे खून गर्म हो जाएगा भाई. इतना कौन हूँ पता है कसके. ओह भाई में एटीट्यूड तो देखो खड़े है.
This is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Ooh, दो type के eyes है इसको.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's
Paimon
character.
थोड़ी सी तो बेवकूफ है बोले थे हम.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself
All right, we got it.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh?
Oh.
Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
ओए भाई साहब.
So they really are up to no good.
भारी भरकम dialogue
I
था.
realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham!
After all, The promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
हरामी
The
मानू से
most
भाई.
enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
भाई अल-हैथम का
You
आँख
should be well aware,
बहुत अजीब
Scribe
सा.
Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
ये पीछे बैकग्राउंड आवाज क्या
Have I
है?
not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, dear.
Oh, nice.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
अब कौन आया भाई?
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip out.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah,
No, don't
just
worry.
leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
मारेगी
When you put
रे.
it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
यहाँ पे है कुछ कलेक्ट करने को, यहाँ पे कुछ है कलेक्ट करने को। I don't think so. Let's leave then. क्या मारपीट हो रही है गाइस? अच्छा ये भेड़ी है, इन्हें तो मैं जानता हूँ रे।
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
थक गए।
I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized.
Here comes...
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
अरे बाप रे बाप।
It's been quite a while since I've seen the flame main in action.
एकदम।
I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go.
Let's go.
Gather.
ये सब भाई बहुत डेंजरस है यार। काइंड ऑफ है भाई, लाइक जितना भाई ये सब तुम्हें टच करेंगे उतना बार तुम्हें हेल्थ लाइक धीरे धीरे करके गिरने लगेगा, क्योंकि मेरे को पसंद नहीं है। चलो आगे यहाँ से।
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
One with nature. The wind knows me.
अरे अपना कार्डियो खत्म हो जाएगा।
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
Hello bhai, hello Tanish, welcome to the stream bro.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm, so we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
ये कौन चचा रहे हैं?
Huh? Who are you?
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
वाह।
I am the chief of Aru village.
ये chief है।
Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Uncle Anpu, okay.
Sir, I am also originally from the
हाल
desert.
चलो सब बढ़िया ब्रो, बढ़िया बढ़िया। तुम बताओ
May I ask
तुम्हारा
if
क्या
such
हाल चाल?
sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of
Genshin
Irminsul.
खेलते हो? I think अगर आया हो तो आया
Another
नहीं।
effect of Irminsul's withering.
तो आइडिया होगा Genshin का।
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
don't know a lot of
Everything in the
cheese.
natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves.
Oh, Jundak se, oh, nice.
Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they?
Nice bro, nice.
Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds?
मैं तो अभी वापस आया हूँ,
Village keeper
कुछ
is
टाइम
how
पे छोड़ दिया
Aru
था मैंने
village
खेलना।
refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask,
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing
मेरा तो यार
without a
दिल टूट गया था
trace.
last time
But no
Genshin
one in the
खेलते टाइम।
village has ever seen them leave.
If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd
वो तो है भाई,
appreciate it if
गेम
you could
एडिक्टिंग
keep
है,
an eye
अच्छा
out
है,
for them.
स्टोरी आर्टवर्क का
I've had
कितना
encounters
मस्त
with
है
those
ना,
people in the past.
एडिक्टिंग हो जाता
I'll
काइंड
see what I can do to help.
बट
The
मेरा
Mantra
दिल
are the
टूट गया
ones
था भाई लास्ट
responsible
टाइम
for their exile.
वॉन्डर गानू
Now that you're
निकालने
no
के लिए
longer with them,
नहीं
are
निकाल
you
पाया,
trying to alleviate
इतना
your
दुख हुआ
guilt and
अंदर
atone for your past sins?
कि मेरे से खेला नहीं गया फिर.
I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
अरे हम भी हैं
Is it
भाई.
because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home safely, but isn't it
बताया
really
था
a
भाई,
good idea
वो
to tag along with Sino?
गान्यू निकालने का
You seem
ट्राई
like
किया,
you really don't
जोंगली में
trust
तो
me.
ठीक हो गया लेकिन गान्यू नहीं हो पाया, बहुत दुख हुआ बहुत ज़्यादा. फिर वॉन्डर का ट्राई किया, वो भी नहीं निकला.
I'll be grateful for the
वो दोनों पे
assistance.
इतना मैंने यूज़ किया
No
पिनो,
doubt you will do a
इतना
better
मेहनत से
job
जमा
than
करने
some
के
of
बाद
my
जब नहीं
former
मिलता है ना भाई,
subordinates.
दिल टूट जाता है
Let's
बहुत
start by
ज़्यादा.
finding a spot to share what we know so far.
थोड़ा सा हील हो लेते. तुम बताओ तुम्हारे पास क्या क्या है, कौन कौन से हो, कौन कौन से कैरेक्टर निकाले तुमने, तुम्हारा फेवरेट कैरेक्टर क्या है ये बताओ. कितना दूर है यहाँ से वैसे ये, पैदल जा सकता है, 124 ही तो है. अरे किधर है रास्ता, किधर है, ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा. टीपी मार लेता हूँ. अब क्या आ गया.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident.
Oh,
The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru
जोंगली,
village.
साइनो, मीको,
A mysterious
और सुना मेरे को
phenomenon exists
बाइजू
here.
ने. बाइजू मेरे को
When
सबसे
mad
मस्त लगा
scholars
भाई,
first
जो बताऊँ
arrive,
मैं तो.
They are as
काइव का मैंने
incoherent
देखा
and
थोड़ा
deranged
काइंड
as
ऑफ, बट
before. But
उतना लाइक
after spending
मतलब उसका
some time here,
वो ब्रीफकेस और सीन है वो अच्छा लगा मेरे को. अदरवाइज बाइजू हमको सबसे ज़्यादा मस्त
the
लगा.
people of Aru village
लाइक
greatly
उसका
resented having
कैरेक्टर
to take in
एनिमेशन,
the mad
द
scholars.
वे ही डूज एंड ऑल,
But a
प्लस वो
strange
हील भी
incident
करता
one
है तो
night
बहुत सही लगता है.
changed that. Aru
लाइक
village
लिटरली
was
लाइक
struck
आई थिंक जैसा
suddenly.
उसमें दिखाया
He noticed
डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन
a
में
mad
कि वो
scholar crouching
अगर
in the
तुम
corner,
कुछ प्लांट्स इकट्ठा करो
caressing
तो
the
हील भी हो
ground with
सकते
his
हो. वो
hands.
बहुत लाइक गेम
A
चेंजिंग चीज़ लगा
soft
मेरे को.
green light, despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night.
मैंने यही
All the
मीको भी
houses
निकालने का ट्राई
remained
किया था,
upright,
बट प्रॉब्लम हुआ
almost as if they
कि
had
उस टाइम पे
grown
भी दिल
roots
टूट गया मेरा,
reaching deep into the
बहुत दुख हुआ.
ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, traveler? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
हाँ वो तो भाई
In theory,
स्नेक एनिमेशन डाल दे
they
तो भाई
would
ओपी
continue
होता
wearing
है.
them so the
बंदा.
academia could still monitor their
आई
activities.
थिंक
With that said,
नहीं देगा
the
जहाँ
main
तक हमको
Akasha
लगता है.
system would no longer have any
डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन में भी
interaction
नहीं
with them.
दिखाया था उतना कुछ खास,
Oh, no
जूम होने पे
wonder.
भी मे
Everything
बी
makes
कुछ
sense then.
ट्राई
Add
करे
in the
वो लोग
fact
तो
that
लाइक
they
हल्का
calmed
फुल्का
down.
लाइक
It
हिलने
was
का
probably
लाइक
Nahida who calmed
बहुत
them.
कम सा डाल सकते हैं आई
If you
थिंक.
are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Actually the one who protects the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, bro.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the Mad Scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon.
तुमने ये Archon quest complete कर लिया क्या?
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
तो kind of वो लोग ऐसा किया ही था सारे में.
Definitely exist! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise.
Let
Even
me
if she says weird stuff
guess
sometimes.
your AR.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals.
I
so
think
I can
your
easily
AR
tell
must
when
be
someone is
around
lying.
60 or 57.
That look in your eyes.
Or maybe 55.
I've never
something.
seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation. But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
56 है, so close but far.
Are you here to help
मेरे को
me
एक
find
सेकंड
my
फील आया था
grandpa?
56, but I thought कि 55 हो सकता है.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa.
और मेरा AR I think 50 पे है, मैंने stack करके
Not
रखा
like
हुआ
he's a
है.
bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa.
वही तो.
He's my family.
बेवकूफ वाला जवाब क्यों बोलता है?
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Hello, not hello.
So you're the one who was eavesdropping
Boy,
on us
the heck
around the
itna.
village chief. I was
think
planning to go out and take care of whoever it was.
2 lakh
But I
something
had a
कुछ
vague
है
feeling
something.
that they didn't harbor any ill
I don't
intent.
know.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having
बीच में जब last time जब stack up कर रहे थे उस time पे like I was just like doing normal stuff, तो it's just getting stacked up. और बीच में farming भी नहीं कर रहा था.
I was
तो
only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa.
All right.
ओहो
But
college
first,
lecture.
Let's confirm the facts with Candace.
क्लास का खत्म हो गया फिर like I mean 5 बज रहा है ना. छुट्टी हो ही गया होगा. See. This is my adventure XP. 26,000 I think 50 का है लिमिट और मेरा 2 लाख है I think. तो like it's अगर मैं इसको लेवल अप करूँ तो I think 55 या 56 में भी हो जाएगा मेरा भी लेवल. यस ब्रो लाइक बहुत टाइम से स्टैक अप है मेरा. लाइक बीच में जब लाइक एक टाइम में फ़ोन पे भी ट्राई कर रहा था. लाइक कभी कभी टाइम नहीं मिलता था. जस्ट ये बल्बासौर कौन है? वो है भाई एक वो है गॉड है डेंड्रो गॉड है. एक सेकेंड देखो है मेरे पास. कहाँ गई ये देखो ये है वो. अगर इसके बात कर रहे हो बल्बासौर देखो ये है छोटी सी प्यारी सी बच्ची. मस्त है प्यारी सी है. मेरे को बीच में ये नहीं मिली थी एक टाइम पे. मैं ये नहीं चाहता था लेकिन आखिरकार मेरे को ये मिल गई. मेरे को सबसे डर इसी से ज़्यादा इसी से सबसे ज़्यादा लगता है. बैबलासौर सीखो पे। हाँ वो तो इससे सबसे ज़्यादा डर लगता है भाई। ये एक बार आना चालू हो गई तो फिर प्रीमोजेम्स खा जाती है, बहुत दुख होता है। मेरा एक दोस्त है, उसको तो यार बीच में 2-3 बार ऐसे मिले कि नहीं, उसके पास इतना प्रीमोजेम्स इकट्ठा था कि वो याइमी को निकाल लिया था वो। बैटमैन है क्या साइनो यहाँ का?
You're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window.
बाकी गैंग मेंबर,
He really wants to get his grandfather back.
बाकी सब जॉब पे।
Isak's parents were both
और
Aramite
वेलगैक्स कॉलेज
mercenaries
में
who
होगा
rarely returned
अभी।
to
आई
the
थिंक
village
उसका भी
after
कॉलेज अभी
finding
ख़त्म नहीं हुआ
employment in
होगा।
the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later,
तानिश तुम्हारे पास
an elderly
नाइला है
mad
क्या?
scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bored. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to
रात
approach
में आऊँगा
him.
नॉट बाई ऑनलाइन।
One summer night,
रात
the
या
oft
शाम में आता
mumbling
हूँ।
and bumbling grandpa
तो
suddenly calmed
आना।
down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak
तभी
hiding in
हम
the
सब वैल्यू
distance.
लाइव करेंगे अराउंड
So Grandpa walked up to
11
Isak
PM or
and patted him
something,
on the
हाँ।
head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the
अरे
village,
भाई नाइदा
where he
कम क्या पता,
patiently
नाइदा
taught the
काम
boy the
लाइक
names of the stars.
20s
and
स्कूल में मेरा
accompanied
नाइदा
Isak
निकल
until
गया
he
था।
fell asleep.
इट वाज लाइक
The next
अनएक्सपेक्टेड भाई,
Isak
अनएक्सपेक्टेड
woke
चीज़
up
था
and
वो।
wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However,
उस दिन इतना खुशी
even
वाला
so,
भाई, इतना खुशी क्या बोले।
Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret.
कितना डेंड्रोस कैरेक्टर वैसे?
But even
अभी कुछ
so,
नए भी आए ना आई थिंक।
We must still continue on with our lives.
अल्हेतम भी है क्या तेरे पास?
It's also
Bro.
my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
भाई अल्हेतम कैसा
Please
लगा भाई?
accept my
हम
thanks
बीच में
on
जब छोड़ रहे थे
Isak's
तभी आया
behalf,
था अल्हेतम।
Sino.
नॉट सो प्राउड अल्हेतम में। क्यों भाई ऐसा क्या हुआ?
It's you guys. We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa. Really?
आओ तुम्हारे दद्दू खोजते हैं।
Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
बाकी सब है। पास अलहेतम का मेन आर्टिफैक्ट्स नहीं है। अच्छा अलहेतम का लाइक कौन सा आर्टिफैक्ट्स लगता है इसमें? डबल क्राउन है, सिग्नेचर वेपन है बट नॉट मेन आर्ट। भाई सिग्नेचर वेपन भी है तेरे पास यार। नाइस नाइस नाइस।
Let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road.
तफार्म कर लिया भाई
muttering
तूने।
away and eating mushrooms and
मैं
tree
मोस्ट
roots.
प्रोबेबली बहुत कम ही ट्राई
Shouldn't go
करता
around
था
eating that
लेने
kind of
का।
stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
बड़ा छोटा छोटा था मोस्टली मेरे। अच्छा ये क्या कहते ये बता ब्रो कि अभी तक का सबसे ज़्यादा प्रीमोजेम्स लाइक कितना तूने फार्म किया अभी तक फार्म किया तुमने?
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce
पागल हो गई क्या आंटी?
You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them.
इतना तुमको पता है कि
Even though they act a little strange,
मेरा कमी होगा।
they've helped me in the past.
मैं दोस्त भी मेरे
If
से
it weren't
ज़्यादा
for
किया
them,
हुआ।
my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are
मेरे
good
से लाइक
people?
कंट्रोल नहीं होता है ज़्यादा प्रीमोजेम्स दिख जाते
Oh,
तो।
hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
$2K है भाई तुम्हारे पास। नाइस। मेरे पास देखो मेरे पास आई थिंक ज़्यादा नहीं होगा। लास्ट टाइम बीच में ही मैं छोड़ दिया तेरे को। लेट मी चेक। ओह अरे मेरे पास भी 2000 भाई 2000 है और 21 है मेरे पास विशेष और ये 15 है एक्वाइंट फेट। लॉल लॉल बट भाई याई मी को यार लाइक है वो कैरेक्टर अच्छी है। नहीदा भी मस्त कैरेक्टर लाइक एक्सीडेंटली मिल गई तो।
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
लेकिन तुम ये नहीं पता भाई क्या कहते हैं अभी तक का कितना ज़्यादा लाइक मैक्स कितना प्रीमोजेम्स इकट्ठा कर
The
पाया।
last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him,
Oh,
come by my
nice,
place
bro,
again and I'll
nice.
cook a little something for the
हीज़ो
both
के लिए
of you.
मैंने
I've known you
बहुत
since
कम
you
ट्राई
were
किया था
very
लाइक
young.
मेरे
So as
को
far as I'm concerned,
मन नहीं था
you're
हीज़ो निकालना
family.
लाइक काइंड ऑफ
Please
मन था
feel
मन
free
भी
to
नहीं
come
था
by anytime.
लेकिन बस एक सॉफ्ट पीटी बनाने के लिए मैंने ट्राई किया कि मे भी मिल जाए
Okay. Thank you,
लेकिन नहीं
sir.
मिला। भाई बहुत दुख होता है ऐसा होता तो।
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
कौन आ गया भाई? King Deshret and the 3 Magi. किधर जाना है? नीचे जाना है. उड़ता ही फिर.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
500 wishes.
The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to
500
this world.
wishes. कितना primogems हुआ भाई?
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler
Let
of
me
this land.
check.
I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever.
12,000.
Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
80,000 भाई साहब. कहाँ से इतना farm कर लेते हो यार?
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on, keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
I think.
Is that so?
12th floor तक complete कर लिया.
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
I think.
No, of
Floor
course
9
not.
पे हूँ मैं, I
All we
think.
know are their names.
Last time
I have
for
many
floor 9
ways
पे
to
था, I
stop
think,
you
हाँ.
from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning
Floor
messages.
8 या floor 9 हाँ
So
दोनों में से
you'd
कोई एक
best
होगा.
just stay home
तुम
and
कौन
hope
से
I
floor
don't
पे
hear
हो?
of you trying to contact
11?
anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace
Under
won't be able to
construction.
protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death.
यार बाइजू के आने के बाद तो पूरा टीम कॉम्प ही चेंज हो जाएगा. बहुत भयानक.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
मेरा वो फ्लोर ही अनलॉक नहीं हुआ.
Sorry.
अदरवाइज वो हो जाता तो मैं भी थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा प्रीमोजेम्स ले पाता.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places. Very well.
Isaac!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
भाई ये बच्चे का आवाज बड़ा मस्त है. चलो छोटू चलो. भाई यहाँ से एरामाइट क्यों ज्वाइन करेंगे भाई? सब गलत काम सब नहीं करना चाहिए.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone.
ये क्या है? ये कंप्लीट करना पड़ेगा.
Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
काजू है क्या तेरे पास भाई? अरे कहाँ जा रहा? किधर गया? देखो बच्चे, डैडी होंगे तुम्हारे साथ है. डरने की कोई बात नहीं है.
This is where Grandpa usually stays.
भाई सही था बाहर.
There isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
Oh. वो तो है. मेरे को काजू है बहुत पसंद था.
I can also make out the scent of incense.
That's why कुछ भी करके मैंने उसके लिए फार्म किया बहुत भयानक तरीके से.
No, no need. Did you first encounter
उसको
the scent
उड़ने
of
वाला एबिलिटी
Tainari's
यार
house?
बहुत मस्त लगता है. फाइटिंग में भी बहुत हेल्प होता.
In the forest. From a scholar.
राइडन शोगन है क्या? मैंने ट्राई किया था राइडन शोगन के लिए, लेकिन मेरी जो किस्मत है भाई इस गेम में क्या ही बोलूँ. तो दुख पहुंचता है कि भाई कांटों से हो जाता है सब. यहाँ पे कुछ था क्या? अच्छा उड़ सकते हैं. हट जा छोटू. और कौन बचा एक? अच्छा आप भी तो नीचे ही जा रहे हैं. सर आइए. अरे स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा.
Into the wind.
मैंने otherwise already have Miko. She is my mommy. वैसे बात तो है. मेरा दोस्त जो वो है वो याई मिको की बहुत बड़ा फ़ैन है याई मिको का. लाइक आई थिंक वो बहुत टाइम से, आई थिंक 5-6 महीना या 1 साल के बाद, जो भी हो पता नहीं, मेरे को उतना आइडिया नहीं है. बहुत टाइम उसने वेट किया उसके लिए. उसको चीची भी मिल गई, बताता हूँ मैं. उसको चीची मिली
This
बेचारा
pattern is a
का
common one from this
पूरा वो
area.
हिल चुका था अंदर से.
Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant.
उसको फील नहीं था कि उसको मिल पाएगी एमी को.
Looking for Grandpa.
मिल गया at the end उसका like I think.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the
Last
incense.
कुछ विशेष ही बचा था उसका.
Huh?
और उसी में निकल गई एमी को
Lure
उसकी.
someone away with just a scent? Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
अरे मत रो छोटू, दद्दू को लेके आएंगे.
Advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
एक यहाँ पे है, कहाँ पे? इसको अनलॉक कर लेते हैं ना. यार कितना बचा हुआ है मेरा इधर का. लॉल. पहले यहाँ उड़ के ऊपर आ जाते हैं, उड़ के यहाँ से बचाओ तो इसको एटलीस्ट इसको भी अनलॉक कर लेता है. एटलीस्ट इधर 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 का मैप खुल जाएगा. उड़ता ही फिर अरे उड़ जा भाई. हटो हटो हटो, टाइम नहीं है. भागो 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 भागो.
Wind Strider. Time to go.
कहाँ जा रहे हो छोटे? अरे ये तो व्यूइंग गार्ड है. जिंदा होगा क्या? नहीं. चलो ठीक. Tonight he'll choose menu. इधर भाई. अच्छा. इधर आओ तुम सब इधर आओ. आयाका निकाला है क्या भाई? आ रहा हूँ. वेट चलो. ये कौन सा है? वाइट आयरन चंक. अच्छा. ओह इधर आ गया. नाइस नाइस. गिव मी सम फ्री लूट्स.
We'll need more where that came from.
किधर है भाई? इधर है. Just scarab भाई. ये फूल दे दो. सब बेरी है बेरी. I don't like cryo elements. क्यों भाई?
Solidify!
One with nature.
अच्छा सुक्रोज है क्या? सुक्रोज मेरे को चाहिए भाई, वो एक ऐसा था ना लाइक वो अभी तक नहीं मिला मेरे को। एक कौन सा पहेली है? एक सेकेंड, गिव मी ए सेकेंड, कॉल आ रहा है किसी का।
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? हेलो हेलो हेलो, I'm back. इधर जाना था। तो ऊपर चढ़ना है भाई। Like a lamb to the slaughter. New punching bag.
Go!
Where do you think you're going?
चलो भाई निकलो यहाँ से। एक और कहाँ है छोटू?
Stabilize.
One with nature.
अरे लड़ाई के बीच में खाना नहीं खाना चाहिए।
Into the wind.
जब आओगे तो देख लूँगा, अभी के लिए निकलो।
We'll need more where that came from.
तो लाइक आई थिंक ये ऊपर है, तो ऊपर तो नहीं जा पाएंगे ना। ऊपर में तो बहुत इश्यूज हैं। चलो ये खोल देता हूँ, इधर आओ। ये कुछ नहीं मिला भाई, अंदर तो कुछ मिला ही नहीं। आ जाओ, प्रार्थना करते हैं हम सब मिलके। पैसेज ऑफ रूल्स, ये कौन सा नया? सेथिक वेनुट। अब बच्चा ये यहाँ से चेक कर लेते। अरे टेलीपोर्ट हो जा। टेलीपोर्ट करेंटली डिसेबल्ड। ये क्या हो गया? ओ अच्छा, ये बन रहा है मेरा। हाँ सॉरी भाई, ये जियो कॉलस क्या है? जियो ऑक्यूलस। ये सब फार्म किया होगा भाई, मेरे से तो होता नहीं है सब फार्म किया हुआ।
Guess we can rest a bit.
तो इधर जाना है हमें। उड़ता है फिर उड़ते उड़ते कट जाए रास्ते। अरे किधर है भाई?
We'll need more where that came from.
चलो फिर से पूजा पाठ कर लेते थोड़ा। रेपुटेशन रिवॉर्ड क्या है? तरह ले लेते हैं। फिर से भूल गए। मंदिर तो बन रहा है, मंदिर बनने दो। Go back to the village chief's house. किधर है विलेज चीफ हाउस? अरे यहाँ चलते हैं। आई थिंक अभी के लिए काफ़ी है, तो नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम पे हम सब आगे का जर्नी देखते हैं। अरे नहीं भाई, हमको चिड़िया सॉरी तितली पकड़ना था। लॉल तो चली गई वो तो। खैर कोई बात नहीं, नेक्स्ट लाइव स्ट्रीम में हम सब देखते हैं कि आगे क्या होगा। हमें सब अभी के लिए तो बुलाया है विलेज चीफ हाउस पे, देखते हैं आगे क्या क्या होने वाला है, क्या क्या होता है। तो तब तक के लिए बने रहें। अगर अच्छा लगा तो लाइक करें और सब्सक्राइब भी कर दें। तो इसी के साथ टाटा बाय बाय। रात में ज़रूर आना, लाइव स्ट्रीम करूँगा लाइव बैलो की, आ जाना। बाय गाइस, हैव अ नाइस डे।